Patriots. So last night when the video went down, we lost part one and it came back up at some point, but there was a copyright issue that I wasn't able to fix this morning. So I lost a couple important stories from part one last night. Not much, mainly just the intro. So I want to go back over these stories real quick because they are important. This one, of course, the arrest of the person involved in the Infowars murder of reporter Jamie White.
A few minutes ago, Austin arrest of a man in connection to the murder of an Infowars reporter. This is Eloy Adrian Camarillo. He is charged with capital murder. He's accused of killing Jamie White at White's apartment back in March. Police say Camarillo and others were possibly trying to burglarize White's vehicle when the victim interrupted them. Witnesses and surveillance footage led to detectives making this arrest.
And so that was pretty important story right there. Sorry you guys might have missed that one. And I had pointed out how at the very least, at least he wasn't targeting Jamie White for being a reporter. It was just kind of a wrong place, wrong time situation, I guess. And then of course, James O'Keefe's latest release in his Epstein videos, and there wasn't much to that either.
Today we release more never-before-seen video and images from inside Jeffrey Epstein's former island home, showing bizarre statues and a cryptic message written on a chalkboard by Jeffrey Epstein himself. The Jeffrey Epstein Island, also known as Little St. James in the Virgin Islands. Last time we took you inside the kitchen to show that really creepy image of a baby in a sink. YouTubers have snuck on the island. Luke Radowski, Tyler Olivier getting images of the outside of the structures. But today we're going to take you inside the structures, inside Jeffrey Epstein's library. We're going to take a closer look. Now, this has never been seen before. We are now inside the library. Dozens of books line the walls, including literature like Ernest Hemingway's Selected Letters, vacation reads such as Robert Ludlum's The Bourne Ultimatum, denser titles like The Golden Age of Theoretical Physics, and Salman Rushdie's Satanic Verses. Now, a closer inspection revealed unusual objects, statuettes of winged figures in plague masks, and one of a semi-nude young woman washing herself while seated on a bidet. Video and photos inside the library also show a horse whip, which is right here under the chalkboard, apparently crafted from leather and bones. And then we go to this chalkboard over here. Now, this chalkboard displayed cryptic words, including the word power, deception, mirror in face, dank brain, among others. Now, the chalkboard's message remains a mystery, and we're hoping that some of you in the audience can help decipher and ascertain what Epstein might be talking about here. This is, again, right after he was arrested. We compared the words on the chalkboard to a note Epstein wrote in his prison cell before his death. Several letters and letter combinations from the note match those on the chalkboard, which leads us to believe they were in fact written by Jeffrey Epstein. And we're not sure what this means, but we're hoping you in the audience can take a look at this and tell us what you think he was trying to say here. Was it a message he was sending to the world? We're receiving a lot of images, videos, and photos as a result of our reporting. These sources reaching out to us include those within the government, people who don't trust anybody, including our own Department of Justice. These people are reaching out to us on Signal at 914-491-9395. We're currently corroborating the material, producing the material, backing it up on secure drives, and producing our very next Epstein report, which should come out tomorrow. The type of journalism that we do is not free. We just got sued.
Can't wait to see
yesterday. We
they.
have to hire lawyers to defend ourselves. As you know, we've been raided by the FBI. I've been arrested by the FBI. None of this is inexpensive. Our subscribers get these reports first with exclusive behind-the-scenes footage coverage. By subscribing to O'Keefe Media, you allow us to be independent, free from advertising pressures or donor pressures.
Yeah, so we'll watch for his next video today. Maybe we'll tour Epstein's garage together tonight. That being said, those were the stories that got cut off of part one. Everything else is on part two. Might have missed the part about Iran making peace or working on making peace with the U.S., but I'm sure you guys have seen that. So I'll be on at the normal time tonight, and I've got a 2-hour doctor's appointment today, so I need to get to work. Got to get to work now, or I'm going to be rushing tonight. We can't miss tonight. Tonight's Friday. We love Friday. So that's what you missed from part one that they rudely cut off. It got cut off because something in the intro, somebody reported it as promoting suicide. Not sure why. Thanks for that. And I appealed it and won it immediately, but by that time the stream was already cut off and we had to jump over to part two, so that was fun. Anyway, it was nice to see that they didn't cut my channel off completely like they would have done in the past. So maybe that's representative of some major changes here at YouTube. Either way, guys, I am out of here. I'm going to go get to work, and you guys can now jump on to part two.